Today, we are diving deep into the world of blue aquatic fragrances. Those crisp, refreshing scents that feel like a cool breeze on a hot summer day. Whether you're looking for your next signature scent or you just love that very clean, fresh, oceanic vibe, this is the video for you. I have 15 amazing blue fragrances to share with you today, so let's go. Starting off very strong with Light Breeze from the House of D'Estaing. This is a fantastic luxury house. I'm sure you've heard of them by now. I always talk about Love Flame and Game of Joy on my channel, and Light Breeze really embodies this feeling of a light ocean breeze on a warm summer morning. Very specific. And this whole house is perfumed by Richard Herpon. I always have to sprinkle this in here because he is a master perfumer. He's made some very iconic fragrances in the community like Oud Wood from Tom Ford, and he's really known for his emotionally driven compositions. This has a very invigorating blend of juniper with lavender and lemon, verbena and mandarin. It's oceanic and a bit green with this almost clean linen feel. So it definitely is a very clean fragrance, but it doesn't go too soapy. As it dries, it does get a bit of this soapiness to it, but it's not like a really harsh, difficult soapiness. It just adds a clean facet. There's a little bit of a light kind of black pepper spiciness with nutmeg and cardamom. Cardamom is a signature that Richard Herpon has in most of his fragrances. There's ambre and musk in the base. It almost has this feeling of lemongrass to it. And that citrus freshness is balanced with a woodier, kind of spicy depth. Perfect for daily wear, but can also be used for special occasions. Light Breeze from House of D'Estaing. Next up, we have AQUATIC Profondo Parfum. Now this one smells like the deep ocean. It has that very typical, original AQUATIC DNA, but with more richness and intensity and warmth. I would describe this as a very aromatic aquatic scent. There's a lot of marine notes with green mandarin, with rosemary, lavender and cypress. It's almost piney in a way with this really nice cooling effect. You'll find a lot of more mineral accords in the base with amber and musk and a little bit of patchouli as well to add to the greenness. It is my absolute favorite AQUATIC fragrance, hands down, out of the entire line. It's absolutely gorgeous, very versatile but interesting and signature worthy. So good, and also not too soapy clean. I love it. The best way to describe it is like the deep, like middle of the ocean, just like the bottle. AQUATIC Profondo Parfum. One of the best freshies from the House of Supers Budapest is 1899. This opens with a burst of pine and aquatic notes. It's invigorating and not typical, and it has a lot of density to it as well. It's a very strong performing scent. There's some sweetness here too that is a very classic like sweetness you can find in the House of Supers. Like it's really ingrained in that house DNA. There's chamomile, lavender, and rose, and the rose works flawlessly in this scent. And as the mid takes over, you're gonna find more of that chamomile note. It's nice, but it doesn't really come off too like tea forward, and that hint of rose. And it's just a hint. It's not too much rose. It really makes this scent. It's rose and warm amber. It is beast mode with crazy longevity. It's a fresh aquatic scent that you can really dress up because of that rose. There's a lot of elegance here, very classy and fresh. 1899 from Supers Budapest. So if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time now, you will know how much I love the House of Cartier, and this is one of my all-time favorite fragrances, Pasha de Cartier Edition Noire. This is very modern, yet it really retains this classic appeal. It's timeless. It's a really interesting twist on a blue scent with floral notes. There's heliotrope and violet. It has a really appealing mintiness. Mixed with some watery notes, it is the most perfect office fragrance. I love the iris and the woodiness. A little bit of clove too, which gives it a unique spice. I love it so much. It's so affordable on discounters, and it's also very luxurious. It just feels very high-end, and it makes sense that it's a Cartier fragrance. Get this one if you want to feel very bougie on a budget. Pasha de Cartier Edition Noire. Another incredibly luxurious fragrance known for a salty watermelon accord is Millesime Imperial from Creed. This one is so nice. Another oceanic scent with greenness, almost algae-like. But this is a blue fragrance that is immensely sophisticated. There's a mixture of lemon and mandarin. It's a very happy scent too. Like it just lights you up when you smell it. It just puts a smile on your face. It's so happy. And you get this jammy, beautiful black currant with this salty vibe, like a fresh ocean wave with ambergris, but it's not too mineral feeling, but it is green. It is so gorgeous. It is the epitome of classiness. Next up is Versace Man Eau Fraiche. This one is kind of a forgotten gem from Versace. I don't really see too many people talking about this one. And actually, my good friend Kelsey, Revs de Fragrance, put me on this scent when I first met her. The first time that we ever filmed together, she showed me this and I immediately went out and bought a bottle. It's a lightly woody scent with this Mediterranean vibe. It has a very unique star fruit note that is very particular and distinguishable in the scent. It's super zesty. There's definitely a kick to this one. There's tarragon and sage with saffron, musk with a subtly warm dry down, and the starfruit is just, once again, it's so different. It's cool, it's refreshing, the perfect scent for when you're feeling overheated or super hot outdoors. And also a very affordable scent for the beach, for the gym, just casually day to day. It's masculine in a very light and approachable way. Don't overlook this one. It's really good. Versace Man Eau Fraiche. Eau Fraiche. Oh, fresh. Where's my French teacher when I need her the most? Another one of my absolute favorites is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. This one is so good. Just gets me every single time. It's more concentrated than the OG. It smells musky and lightly citrusy. Hear me out, it smells like a very sexy, sweaty man coming out of the ocean. It is salty and very sexy. It is the perfect fragrance to wear when you're outside. It's aromatic, aquatic, and in my opinion has a huge sex factor. Light Blue Intense from Dolce & Gabbana. It's a classic. So now I want to take a moment to talk about some more affordable scents, like super cheapies, $40 and under. And the first fragrance that I want to talk about is Nocturno from Rive. Now this one is for all of my Sauvage lovers out there. I see you, I hear you, but this isn't quite Sauvage. This is so much more than Sauvage, like a million times better, literally. Has maybe like 35, maybe 40% of that DNA. It's very spicy. There's a lot of Sichuan pepper, super spicy. And there's elemi in here with ambroxan and lavender and this big mix of just different peppers. It's this woody fusion that just lingers in the air. To me, this smells like a bad boy. And actually how I would best describe this is a mix between like Elysium from Roja, like Bleu de Chanel, and maybe a sprinkle of Sauvage. Amazing affordable fragrance. Honestly, Rive, it keeps surprising me. I mean, one, look at that magnetic cap for a $30, $40 scent is insane, but all of their fragrances are really like great quality scents. Every one that I try, I'm like, oh wow, that's really good. Definitely worth checking out if you like kind of spicy, grapefruity, interesting blue scents. Nocturno from Rive. Next up, we have a scent from Cod Lodge. This is Karus Blu Spice. And this is something very special too, in my opinion. Now, I read online that this is like a twist on imagination. I don't know, I can see a similar relation. Once again, it's so minimal. Like, I personally wouldn't call it that. I wouldn't call it a twist, but in the opening, I have to say there is something that resembles a bit, like just a bit of imagination. But for me, when I smell it, it smells boozy. Like there's something about it. It's like a spiked tea drink or something. Like I get something whiskey-like in here, like Bombay, like a liqueur, alcoholic beverage almost. It's not so present, like it's not taking over the whole scent, but it is there. Because it's sparkling, but also immediately you feel this darker side. There's cinnamon and incense. It's almost a bit smoky with neroli and ginger. So it's very dynamic. It's just something very different. Refreshing, but alluring and sexy. And you could even wear this one, I think, like for a date night. There's enough kind of heavier elements that it has a kind of sexiness. It has something that draws you in. So really great affordable scent, Karus Blu Spice. The last affordable scent I want to talk about is Nitro Blue from Dumont Paris. And as the name would imply, this is a blue twist on that nitro DNA, that like sexy, sweet, fun DNA. This has black cardamom and praline. I love this sweetness. It's a bit minty too, mixed with this creamy, just addictive praline. It's flirty for the 5th time, very sexy. It makes women want to come in closer and take a bite. It's an underrated fragrance from Dumont Paris. It's really nice. So the last 5 fragrances on this list, you guys, I don't want to toot my own horn, but they're absolute bangers. And this next one is Azrak from Boadicea the Victorious. This combines aquatic freshness with oriental depth. Azrak meaning blue in Arabic, fun fact. This one is inspired by the serene yet powerful hues of the ocean. There's pineapple and bergamot with cardamom, cinnamon and black currant, and a giant mix of florals. This is a very layered and complex scent, as you would expect from the house of Boadicea the Victorious. All of their scents generally have a very beautiful wearing experience, as the scent will continually change throughout the day. There's amber, musks, and woods in the base. It is a true luxury blue scent. There's a hint of agarwood in the base too. It is a hypnotic, super unique scent. I love how complex it is. Azrak from Boadicea the Victorious. Next up, we have a new release from the house of Mancera, Cinque Terre. I know I got a lot of requests to talk about this one. This is a sister release to the very popular French Riviera, inspired by the coastline, of course, and sun-drenched citrus cliffs, the herbs of the Mediterranean, and a salty breeze. It's like the mountains and rocks meeting the sea. It's very creamy and salty with white cedar and pine. There is a lot of pine in this scent. It really makes you just picture greenery, and it's mixed with fig leaves too, which this is such a beautiful fig scent. We're seeing a bit of a trend with fig fragrances. I've noticed a lot of fig in some recent releases. It is gorgeous, and there's a nice dose of tonka beans, the most perfect amount of sweetness to balance everything out and to just give it that extra level of appeal. This one also is clean, but not soapy. There's a lot of marine notes. I love the herbs. It's very sophisticated, but still casual at the same time. It feels like a very luxury vacation. I would say you could wear this one day or night. It's a great release from Mancera. Another hidden gem scent on the list from the house of Kilian Paris is Roses on Ice. This one isn't really oceanic, but it is watery. To me, it smells like rose water and cucumbers. It's kind of ozonic in a way. There's juniper berries, lime, musk. It is so good and very different too, a very different way to do rose, and also a unique freshie too. Very wearable as a man, and actually, in my opinion, the way that this is executed, it smells more masculine to me. It's like cucumber rose infused water with musks and ambroxan. It's very airy with a good lasting power. I think it's a must try if you like rose because it's just so different. Roses on Ice from Kilian. Next up is, could you see this one coming? Oceania from Roja. This one smells like old money. Very high-end and upper class. It's creamy and earthy, and it smells like a CEO. It has a very bright citrus grapefruit opening with greenness. There's thyme, rosemary, jasmine sambac, juniper berries, vanilla, and moss. It's floral with an aquatic edge, and the florals in this make it so elegant. Undeniable. It is the perfect fragrance if you want to make a good first impression. You can wear it for spring, summer, fall. It's a beautiful, clean, classy signature. Try this one if you want to smell like wealth, and if you want to smell super bougie. Oceania from Roja. We're gonna wrap up the video with a scent that is so near and dear to my heart, one of my absolute favorite aquatic blue fragrances, and also one of the most unique. We're talking about 40 Knots from Xerjoff. This is so fantastic. It is a summer obsession for me. It's masculine, but I do wear this one constantly. And it was actually my summer signature scent back in like 2023. And this is part of the Join the Club collection. And if you didn't know, in the JTC collection, they don't give any notes. There are no notes listed. It is entirely up to the smeller's interpretation. But this is, of course, the Yacht Club. It's reminiscent of like salty sea air with a fresh, almost grassy undertone and an overdose of ambergris and amber and woodiness. And I get a lot of rose too, like a metallic, slightly metallic rose. And this one gets compared to Ambre Nuit from Dior, but no. This one, 40 Knots, is way better. It is just superior. It dries powdery, ethereal, almost with this like pencil shavings like sandalwood with green facets, and that sweet amber is so good in here. It just exudes luxury, like green algae on a pier, but in the best way possible. It's comforting, laid back, and just effortlessly cool. 40 Knots from Xerjoff. I do want to put like an honorable mention in here really quick because I just received this fragrance in the mail yesterday, literally perfect timing for me filming this video. And I really liked it based off of my first impression. It is the new release from the house of Unique Luxury, Ocean the Rive. And this one really got me because it has, it's blue, but it has an overdose of cashmere. You guys already know I'm obsessed. Like there's something really nice about this. This also has a chamomile note, but it's kind of earthy, almost not mate, but it has this almost bitter kind of tea vibe, but mixed with really juicy, creamy grapefruit and other citruses. I like how creamy and smooth this scent is, and we can thank that to the cashmere. There's some amber and basil, a lot of like nice green herbaceous notes, and also a lot of patchouli, like a leafy, very green patchouli adds to the earthiness too. And I think that's kind of a signature from the house of Unique as well. They do really good patchouli fragrances like Crush on Me. I had a great first impression of this one. I'm still testing it out. It's very strong, like it's still sitting in the air in front of me, but it smells really good. And it's a really nice kind of take on an aquatic blue scent with a lot of patchouli and some creamy tea, chamomile, and cashmere. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would check out this one, Ocean the Rive. So yeah, that was just 15, technically 16 of some amazing aquatic blue scents that you can wear for summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below. What is the next themed video that you would like to see, and I will definitely do it for you. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.